Rushley and MC on the buttons. Scrawny and Launders on the mics. And Bit in the middle of the hit with Electronic on the other side. He's just waiting. Pops off, buys time. Berettas find their target, but the bomb's still planted. Only moments faster. And that bomb could have been thrown out into the open. Ooh. Electronic gonna keep this clean, and his teammates are already starting to dogpile forward. It's a nice clean shot from Buster through the edge of the smoke, but now we've got a player on the defuse. They're body blocking, and that Glock is drying up. We've got bullets going every which way. It's a shootout. A good old-fashioned rock'em sock'em donut smoke spam. And NaVi come out on top.
That's a good guy to zoom in on because a great round from Electronic.
Here he is behind box.
He's got the best spot to delay from. They're not splitting through long.
All good for him.
Oh, he doesn't stop the bomb. Okay, there he's got it.
Oh, and a recovery. Not going to get the third kill, but Shiro's not going to have time for that bomb plant. So late rotation into A. Can he survive? Woof. They're coming at him, but it's all good. Cloud9 didn't like that smoke in front of Cave, decide to head elsewhere. So maybe. Time will tell. Time for a buy. Cloud9 dodged the majority of the util damage in mid, but guess what? Electronic off the A site. Him and Bit taking individual duels from middle. And with it, a 5v3. Here comes the exec. Try to keep it simple. It's going to leave Perfecto ahead of it. Nice flash out of NPL, sets his teammate up perfectly. And it's going to be the double from Perfecto, dude. Exile just got stuffed. And we're talking about the rifle god of Cloud9. Anthony comes out cave a little late, looking for something of a test through either of these smokes, but he's not even going to see anybody. He just keeps getting hit by bullets. Dink, donk, bonk. Man's dead. And Perfecto, nice play off of the ramp. There's a molly out from Hobbit that'll find Electronic. But you force him into the fight, you give a chance for him to take your head off. Not gonna happen this time. NPL in the corner can only manage the one frag. It's Shiro with the trade, and it's Cloud9. Both CTs playing long. Molly comes deep off of the ramp. That'll keep Simple busy. Perfecto decides to push up short, 2 kills, and then the trade comes back from Shiro. Simple just going to be wary of the walk-up, but he himself decides to take the initiative, and he misses a shot. Deagle's out, and Hobbit applying pressure. Simple knows what he needs. That shot into Shiro, necessary to stop bomb and to give himself a chance. But instead, folks, Cloud9 find their first.
Completely different story if he gets that kill. So we can see the idea is good, but the call-out's even better.
Here he comes again. NPL tested, not able to just reside back in the deeper cave, but Simple, different angle, different position, and it catches Shiro off guard. Sweet revenge already. Exile.
Because Shiro's attention's drawn, he refrags in cave, but when Electronic pushes out and kills Elbow, Simple comes with him and watches above him at that same moment, and that's why Shiro's a little too late to that fight, and Simple is working hard right now to make things a little bit more creative.
I think, you know, we saw that clip. We also think, specifically on Inferno, and we'll see what happens when we get to map 2, but a very stationary Simple as well, right? Just kind of like, almost felt bogged down. Wasn't this active, constantly position changing, in your face and lethal Simple. And that's the Simple that everybody wants to see. Smoke in front of Bit. This is going to be an extremely tough push to get past. Yeah, but, little spam. Oh, okay, Hobbit. Senses the situation. Bullets go both ways. Invitation from main. We've got a couple players that way too. And Simple's gonna get iced out by Hobbit. There he is. Sometimes when push comes to shove for Cloud9, it's Hobbit who goes above everybody else when he needs to. And sure enough, that pressure from Hobbit, those opening kills, and a quick fight out of Exile into Temple is gonna give C9 that second. Constantly looking for openings. This round it's going to belong to Simple. Now we've got the donut split coming out. Nice kill from Exile, but Bit gets flushed out of donut from that mid pressure, and he gets right into the engagement, chopping off another player towards main.
Yeah, 4v2 with util down.
Nice lurk out of NPL, catches Hobbit as he looks to gear up and assist Axile inside sight. It is a flurry of kills the way of NaVi. Cloud9 with a little extra gusto, but it's not enough to break through.
Yeah.
And it could be coming from either doorway. He just leans back. He can feel it, and now they're also carving out information towards mid, so fast on the flank here. Shiro, 17 health, turns that op around, gets a second kill, and it's gonna have to be him and Buster in a 2 versus 4 that's already been made even. Perfecto's pressure through smoke, not on the mark, and Buster cautious of that donut flank, because you never know who else is mid, but in reality, they're both CT, waiting, and it's a combat op out of Shiro versus Perfecto, who has been sharp. But this is gonna need to be clean, and sure enough, headshot in an instant, right back by Buster. A great chance for him to clutch versus Simple. Taps it and waits for the peak, which doesn't come a second time around, and this is down to the stick. Oh, but Buster busts them wide open 1v2.
The new hire comes through in the clutch.
The groove, man. We just know less about him. Shiro, not going to miss that chance. Neither will Hobbit. 2 individual duels go down very fast as guns are back in the hands of NaVi. We actually get Hobbit clearing out A in the meanwhile. Bomb is still, however, moving up that ramp at the 30-second mark. They could still try to bring this back. Axile's going to survive the attempt. Simple jumps back over to the pillar. Double kill in from Axile. They had an open A site elsewhere, and that means Perfecto's still given a chance, but a nice, long, slow, grueling lurk out of Hobbit rewards them with the final kill and a 6th round to Cloud9.
Yeah, they had players to play with, and I think, you know, if NaVi walks into an open site, then that's an easy choice. If he walks into a stack site, well, then they have full info. But I think they got the worst case situation where only 1 player shot and killed him, and then 2 were close by behind smokes. But C9, they made sure to press the advantage of the 5v3 by having a lurk come out through wards. A?
No.
No, don't take any gifts. Okay.
But if he went over there, Simple's trying to... Oh! MP9! Bit senses the presence. Peeks out at the perfect moment, and Hobbit, well, he's got Simple burned back into the CT spawn. A couple of players, in fact, over there. And right now we've got Buster sprinting through this B site, trying to get back into the action when in reality, this one's already over. They turn and watch flank, but now the last 2 CTs just hide. Cloud9 hitting a bit of a hiccup, getting their feet caught on the hurdle. It's still an excellent recovery of a half, but a CT side lies ahead. Nothing, man. Nobody inside of the caves. Nobody peeking down the ramp. The CT's... Oh, it's clean out of Axile.
He's got 7 kills, but they've all been nice.
Right? Could be a good sign of things to come. Catches those players jumping to the back site. NaVi going to go ahead and take their plant. Can they get off site? Yes. NPL slides back into caves. Electronic's going to stick around behind pillar. And if Hobbit just buys his time, plays this one late,
I think he waits for the trades to come down on the site to turn that cave player back around.
Makes a lot of sense.
Goes towards the T side.
And PL, though, catches the free headshot. Now they've got eyes on Kid. Perfecto's dead. Axile, clean with it. Coming in big. Hobbit's lurk starts to work forward. Missed shots.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that could have gotten sketchy.
Yeah,
but he'll have a kit and get back on that bomb, so all good, Cloud9.
P2K, I think he's screwed, honestly, so...
Hobbit has extended down to the bottom of middle now. Could start to screw with the players on lane, but instead he's just going to stay tucked in case this doubles back. Got a comparable to that pistol. Nafany slides out, drops bomb. Trade frag again efficient, and that's enough to turn attention back towards lane. So now Hobbit's not able to get into cave. He's got to wait, he's got to fight, and they take it to him. Electronic down to 4 HP as they just smash him back off that mid play, and it's going to keep Cloud9 relegated to the back lane of this B site. If you want to chance your retake, you've got problems. If you want to save your guns, you've got problems.
It was the fluid communication that won NaVi those early rounds to start off this game. And now look at Electronic on the other side of the map somehow. Going from Mac 10 to M4. And Shiro looking for frags, and he'll get at least 1, but still 3 alive here as this round ends. Well, they had things covered. That helps.
Absolutely does. So does this.
And so I wonder if NaVi is actually going to be the Cave player and Buster's going to be anchoring the B side. I think, you know, he's over here, so we'll see how this half plays out.
Pressure and Cave with flashes. Simple, ready for the peek. Oof, shut out by NaVi. Oh,
what a spray.
Nicely done. Gets it back up into Buster. Perfecto emerging through ramp, and it is a very quick hit into the B site, but Perfecto, I think, was spotted as he jumps into the corner. Hobbit reading the situation well.
Oh, they have an elbow player to catch the lurk. We'll see if he wins the trade. Axile, oh, he can't do it.
Bit's got him. Headshot taken down. Bit's 16th frag so far in this opening map. And Hobbit, you can try your damnedest, but you're going to get dropped right with him. 17th queued up, 13th round out of NaVi. Electronic coming into this round with 114 ADR.
Bomb.
20 rounds in.
Being delivered to some pistoling players.
NPL, my friend, you're going to have to fight for your right to party with NaVi, and it's looking real good. Shut him down, move him out, and queue up map 2, folks. Because unless C9 start to turn this around right here, right now, at least with that early mid-control, NaVi knows he can continue to play outside of caves without a contest. And nicely done. Tucks into the wall. Perfecto comes running out, lets his guard down, dies. And NaVi not going to let off the pressure. No, sir. 2 kills out of NaVi. Excellent cave play. Completely shuts down everything going on at that B site. So now it falls on to Shiro and Axile inside the A site. 2 big names for C9. And Axile keeps the headshots flowing. Shiro shuts down all things NaVi. And that is an 8th.
Well done from NaVi again.
Running smoke. Nice one. Axile just, commits to the mowdown. Clean kill on Bit. Nearly 30 bullets deep. Dead regardless. But that's all right. Hobbit can pick up a little bit of slack. It's Simple's chance to shine. And a counter-terrorist dropping smoke towards Donut just lets him cross over because it's a one-way. Well done, Hobbit. Not only shutting down the momentum behind that, but then doing your own move to ensure it all gets cleaned up. And Perfecto, best of luck breaking through that. Nah, Hobbit's got it. 3 kills to his name. All good for C9's 9th.
Yeah, that's sick. I mean, this one could very easily come down to NaVi Bit here. Smokes are going to come down. Buster within smokes.
Oof, awkward.
Oh, with the foot showing.
Not ideal. Bit finds his headshot right thereafter. Kills are looking clean. Shiro, though, not going to make that cross free. Molotov down to the planter, but the bomb is already down, which means damage done. And NPL, finally something that he can just laugh at because he's been on the receiving end of the pocket wall spam of the smoke sprays through cave. This time he puts shots through, and they put Cloud9 down 1.
That's a confident-looking NaVi. I think they knew how to win that round. They knew what it was going to look like. That's the kind of prescience that inspires confidence.
Ooh, fast though. NaVi down beneath Bit. Slips a couple shots upside his head. Perfecto can't get that double spray, but Simple takes his place. And the M4's dry. Another re-engagement. This time to Axile's favor, to Cloud9's advantage. And with bombs stuck outside of elbow, we get Electronic going into the B site. He wants contact. He wants blood.
Shiro in his favorite op angle inside of Donut. And Electronic, while he knows he's there, he's not fast enough. Shiro will take that one, no sweat. Axile's 2 trades inside of middle, really blossoming here on CT.
Probably can't stop him from crossing. But it's going to be all good. Shiro, fine with the pressure. Not even going to drop a shot. Finds the pistol kill. Ooh, and the headshot on Perfecto too. This op will stop you in your tracks.
Yeah, Shiro's there. Retaking via Donut might be a huge idea for Cloud9. They clearly have an assumption that something here is happening. Buster, low kills right now.
Oof. Tough stuff. Oh, finds NPL. Perfecto right back, but dropped by Shiro.
Now Bit walks.
And what does he find as he does such? Shiro wastes no time.
Oh, he got by him.
By the boxes.
He found the timing.
Did Shiro get a glimpse of it? Because
he's coming to clear. He's coming to clear it.
Yeah, all right. And Bit more concerned with the CT, but a sliver of Shiro backs up. That was a game of millimeters and milliseconds. And with 35 on the clock now, it's got to be NaVi. Stops bomb. Big kill versus Simple. Electronic comes in from short, and NaVi doubles that back around. Just when you thought that Bit had managed to get the best of Cloud9, well, here comes NaVi in with another chance. Yes, sir. All three from the back of Long to keep this comeback going.
Full credit to NaVi if they complete this and make it to overtime.
They've scared him back.
It's an interesting person to put in this position. You know, he's more comfortable. Oh, he's taking an initiative. NaVi goes to focus for him. Oh, he wins. He loses the duel. Electronic wins Cave, and they immediately organize.
Good recovery here from Shiro. Juggle those guns out.
I swear Cloud9 needs to re-clear mid. There's pistols coming into the B site right now. They're leaving.
We've got Util to throw down in front. Shiro, hands busy. That's a low HP Electronic on the cross. What? Oh my! With such little health, he's just taking things into his own hands, and Buster's feet burn forward. So 4v2. An excellent attempt out of Cloud9, but just as they get to the final two in regulation, they're gonna have to lean on 100 health of Exile and 26 to Hobbit. A flash here for Perfecto, Kevlar across the board, and the T's who just sit back and wait, they lurk, and they know what has presented itself to them. Electronic with a killer Tech 9 drops 2 players inside sight, and NaVi make the most of it. Anubis, Ancient, their win. Flooding the bomb site. Cloud9, what's the retake protocol?
Flank heroic setup.
We're gonna run it up Banana. 4 players gunning for Banana. Simple here. P250 armored to stop them. Teammate sets up the bait and okay. Electronic just decides these are all mine. Oh my god, the fadeaway.
Yeah.
The one-man stoppage top Banana, and go ahead, brother, get your ace. Glock queued up. Denied by Hobbit. Bit let him have his shot. Simple got shot the moment he peeks out from behind car.
Dude, that was still unreal. So what we saw there, I'm going to call it the heroic retake setup. 4 down mid. A few teams have done this now. Heroic do it the best, obviously. But the retake coming through, well, it was met also by NaVi, I think.
And I think that the expectations therefore grew. See what he can do here on Inferno, but for now he's down. Electronic creeps out through to the tree, and they know that there's nothing they can offer up for a retake, so let it slide.
Take a screenshot, folks. Simple, -1.
I mean, you're asking for it.
Yeah. Don't step in front of the goat.
All right.
Are they still kind of split? I mean...
He's Mac 10. Ooh, good first one. Shiro caught the Deagle kill over towards B. Just one simple Deagle shot straight to the head of Simple.
Are they going to go back? They molly themselves out of attacking this side of the map for a second.
Maybe that's the protocol, yeah. But Hobbit feels the squeeze. It's still super sketchy. Buster slides into the bomb site.
Seconds.
Yeah, and then they just killed the long play, so Bit has to get this player off the site, the flying MP7, but then Exile comes out. Oh, Bit! Jesus. What is this?
As high as you possibly could be.
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, NaVi. Listen, not ideal.
Yeah,
All right, well, a bit of a hiccup here at the start for NaVi. But it still is, of course, earned by Cloud9's clean individual shots. The Shiro Deagle, the Exile Deagle, both of them on opposite sides of the map. Hobbit?
Oh, he turns from the flash. They were about to retake it. That's an opportunity for NaVi. Buster.
Smoke onto the CT cross.
Ooh, doesn't get his frag.
He's still sitting pretty on 84 HP. Really wants that kill in the background. He'll shut down Electronic in the forefront.
Oh, well done, Buster.
Lays down lead. Bomb slides out on the back of NPL. Buster still looking for this third.
They're fighting for this. This is the only advantage that they have right now, is potentially being able to take B. Oh, Buster gets so much more damage in. And, Oh, the nade lands perfectly.
Dunked on. 35 seconds to spare, and Axile very quickly up on that flank means it's going to be C9 to convert off of that messy last round.
Shiro's coming in with a flash.
Smoke back sight, Buster turns. Gonna catch him climbing over. Bought a fair amount of time before he decides to pull the trigger, but Electronic will still clear that back sight. 4 HP for him, 8
so.
on Simple. Shiro. Ooh, curious. Smoke fades. Just missed the fallback. Now that's at least one confirmed in the back of the site. He's gonna go hunting. There's a frag that was on Axile, but now that he's died to the hands of Simple, Simple has no reason to come out from that corner. Buster's gonna catch Electronic, but guess what? Second player's still back there. And of course, Cloud9 don't know. And now all these other players starting to pull their attention. They hear those footsteps, but Shiro can't best them. And NaVi into the B site. Survive that boost. Shiro's antics not rewarded. They want to go fast into the B plate. Even just putting out the fire, NPL still burnt down to 60 HP. Shiro waits, kind of stalled out there for a second, but maybe that's just to make the pack tighter, and that pack punctures through. Simple trade frags into the backside. Then a deep peek from Electronic. Wastes no time getting that nasty angle through construction into both.
Taking his time, but they see the deep mid smoke, or they hear it, and then maybe footsteps. Oh, and here's another kill to end it off. Great round from Electronic, but that's too much info to survive that early on along with a kill, so sometimes it can be as easy as that. Oh, and they smoke Shiro out. It's not an arch smoke.
Oh, it's just pressed against it.
Oh, God.
Now here they come. Oh!
Oh, it looked like he was going to figure that out.
Had a second to recover the op. Perfecto, nice clean kill to Nafany. Axile just bombarded by nades. He was integral to stopping that bomb plant. Back in the round that they won with the Force, but this time just can't do it. I thought maybe he was going to squeeze along the wall, at least to prevent the bomb plant. Now it's the 2v2 retake inbound. Simple posts up, slides back. And Perfecto just playing it tucked inside of the pit. Perfecto's starting to get a little curious. What? Clean kill out of Buster. He must have just snapped that over the top of the box, but here comes Perfecto 1v2. Hobbit taps it once, a jump spot that gives Perfecto all the time he needs, all he needs to know. Because unfortunately for Hobbit, despite getting the kill, the time is just not there.
Damn. So, I mean, Shiro manages to get his kills. They do the double run through their own smoke.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, Buster here.
Let's see the test. Good damage versus Bit. Oh, Nate bounces back. Still at least takes off Bit's head.
Yeah, but no pit control. Shiro, can he get into this?
First player slides down, gets away from the op shot. Pressure out of middle could be Shiro's demise. Instead, pins Perfecto to the side of that wall.
Look who it is.
Rinse and repeat. We go again. Looking similar. Time getting close to the halfway point. They're not going to go for any pit control. Electronic has changed positions here into the graveyard. And now we're going to get those two players walking up. It's a pop-up. It's good damage, but still they press. And then Simple cuts down the first. There's no moto play. Electronic off the side. And again, time decides. Shiro just stuck in the saves.
Yeah. As soon as Shiro takes a shot, Electronic goes for a second really late peek there from graveyard.
Cloud9 looked flawless versus IHC.
Now a brand new punish.
Hence push them to the third. Hobbit the first victim. Utility over the top, but it's going to cause them to scramble a little bit, and they're just going to press right in. Why not? There's only one defender here in Buster. Bested towards balcony last round, and again, he's going to go down empty-handed.
He knew so certainly there was going to be no one else there.
Now they're going to go chasing after it. Shiro was able to save that off a couple of rounds. Not this time, bud.
You can see the game plan is so fantastic. Shiro is managing to have both simultaneously a great game and extremely limited impact based on how NaVi are approaching these sites.
As much as we can sit here and praise Shiro, man, everybody else getting chewed up and spat out. Regardless of where Buster goes, he's just empty-handed on his holds. From new box, from Balk, it's a problem. How about Banana? Gets the dink, but no frag. Perfecto there to trade. Luckily, 3 CTs out of Cloud9. Even then, all in on the clash towards top banana.
NaVi have picked the battleground. Can Cloud9 respond? Playing Arch.
NaVi clean on the first one. Knows they're coming for him.
The bomb gets dropped for a second.
Efficient trading. Now simply kill Axile.
Oh.
Seems easier said than done.
He gets spotted.
Now they know. He stops that bomb and pushes Bit into the clutch. Picks it back up, plants before the second CT can get into position. That's Shiro sprinting up mid. And Bit's gonna lay down a smoke. Creates a bit of ambiguity as to where he can get off to.
It's a low smoke.
Yeah, he's gonna play inside of it. He's gonna try to inch his way to the left side, down beneath them. What? Of course! You just got hit by the Bit. And NaVi, that's a 12-round T-side.
3B setup to start things off. They were hoping to shut it down instead of have to retake, but they'll run into this.
Yeah, and listen, I think that a confident NaVi is a scary NaVi for their opponents. Simple, not going to get those Berettas going. And Buster, good chance to reclaim what's been some lost blood across that first half. Bit, 2 kills, 1 HP left over. Just going to slide back here as he knows his time is limited. Him and Perfecto just wanting to save a Bit. I can't believe he gets another. I mean, the kid is on one, and I think that we saw rumblings of his success still just last week.
Yeah,
and
he looked good. Yeah.
You know, as a team, things were kind of sketchy, but Bit, who had fallen off.
It's hard to be aware of how many, smokes are available in a round like this. But, oh no, Simple, he's not done yet. Oh, we talked about a Simple from last week not rotating a lot. Well, that's a good way to put it, yeah.
Didn't feel sharp. And so to have him back, getting aggressive into the apartments, to have him laughing side by side with Bit, it's just an excellent experience if you're cheering for NaVi. If you're on that Cloud9 camp, well, there's still a chance in this one. Clean shots out of Shiro's. Galil will put that bomb down, and the CTs, it's a long sprint to this bomb site. So Shiro picks up all the slack that Simple had created. And while Bustard's pinned into the corner, it should be free. Peeks out, gets both, nice and easy. Little 2vX recovery coming in from Cloud9, and much needed. There's nobody else better. Simple slides out, finds his timing versus NaVi, takes some damage, but still gets away with an easy 5v4.
It's a different guy.
Hobbit's looking to split with the mid push, which is coming out of Cloud9.
And PL into a duel in a second.
Giving it the jiggle. Yeah, knows he's pinned in. Good presence of mind. Survives what could have been a pinch. We got 20 seconds to spare here. Simple, dead from Graveyard. Bit's gonna draw a lot of attention, but then NPL stops the bout peak. Bit brings one with him just at the final second. Jumping Shiro, plucked from the sky, and NaVi will take 13.
Phew, kind of small risks there for NPL.
Simple stays tucked. Here comes the pop. Flashes, good enough. Bit tucked in. Heard the player cross. Famas stops bomb. Oh, and it doesn't fall down into the pit. It's going to be real awkward to grab that back, especially with your AK player just stuck here in Little Pit. Bit's going to take his head clean off. Swaps out to the USP, just buys time with the flashbangs. He feels he's under pressure, and that is the case. We've got NaVi up and above. Pulls the trigger down on Simple, swaps out to that Tech9, and now it's all about where the hell is Electronic. Still, of course, over towards Smoke, slides back towards Moto.
Oh, it's Simple has full view of, Electronic has full view of the balcony. NaVi walking out, easy frag for him. NaVi goes down, a nice attempt from him, but ultimately it's a contingency plan right there. Even though they're weak towards pit for a second.
Man, what a marked improvement from NaVi. Poor Buster loses his arms. Oof. Man, it's just pistol kills, but give them to me. Every day that Simple's on this form is another good day of Counter-Strike. Go ahead. I'm so sorry, NaVi, but it has to be this way.
Okay. Ends them all, no problem. Searches them down, takes them out, one shot at a time.
Speaking of which, first frag finds its home. Simple flashed off the angle, but that's fine. He's got 2 teammates with him. Saw some skin deep down in Banana. And Electronic's just going to put the smoke now. Just completely stifles Cloud9's approach into this B site. One of the last few chances that they're going to have in this series to do anything at all, and it gets completely shut out singular point of HP for Buster, the new piece of Cloud9, who has suddenly found himself battered and bruised in a head-to-head that tends to always come up NaVi. Stark improvement to what we got from them last week, and I think I speak for everyone when I say, welcome NaVi to 2023.